Hello. Hey everybody. Nice to see you all. I am back. And it's time to play game. First things first, creative mode, as always. So today I was thinking maybe I can work on some moving parts, probably. Also, welcome back. Glad your internet is returned to you. That is very important. The internet is a very vital part of modern day infrastructure. So I was thinking maybe I can build some elevators for this ship, right? That makes sense. Hi, yes, hi. I don't know how many elevators I should make. Should I make one? Should I make two? I can show you how I make this. This is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I know, right? So how this works is these are little buttons. So it has a little circle, right, with the circle inside. And then these are activation modules. They have like a little handprint symbol on them. And then these blocks are called rail blocks, basic rail blocks. So if you activate like a, let me give you an example. Hold on. I don't want to accidentally mess up the stuff that I had just finished making. So if you have a rail block, okay, and then you turn your rail block sideways, or whatever, you can actually put an activation module right next to them. So what happens is this activation module knows that there's this rail block next to it, and then when you connect it to a rail block that's like further away by using C to select the activation module, and then V, which is the default for connecting, you can make it change what the rail module is, because it like shifts the orientation of the rail module. So right now it's pointing up, right? And then you click it, and now it's pointing left. Cool, right? And you can connect more rail modules to the same rail that's being controlled, right? And so now I can activate these modules to change the direction of the rail. Right? And that's how you make an elevator move, because anything docked to the rail will just move along the rail. It won't turn or face a different direction after it's been docked, so you can use that to like move stuff around, and it's pretty cool. So let me make let me finish up the boxing up of this corner here so that I can copy it and paste it. So give me a second. There you go. Boxed up. All right. Okay, so that's 7. This is probably gonna go up to 28 because there's 4 floors. Almost perfectly 28. 30? Oh no, it is actually 28. Okay. And then 7, 8. So it's 8 long. I'm gonna finish boxing that off. Actually, no. I'm just gonna put 1 block here to get the box end. Okay, so it's 8 long, and then how wide is it? I'm gonna guess 8. No, 10. It's 10 wide. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm just gonna copy the whole thing here. Save. Yellow. No, not yellow. Yes, yellow. Yellow 4-floor elevator. Okay. And now I can put one somewhere else, like back here. Or should I put the elevator in the front? Or maybe I should put another elevator underneath. Elevator on the bottom? What do you think? Or do I just make a second elevator in this area? And then make the underside like a ship holding thingy? You know what? I think I'll put an elevator on this side. Makes sense to me, at least. First things first, I really need to put down some gray blocks here so that it'll be happy with me putting something down. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. I'll go inside a little bit and see if I can. Right. How is the yellow? Is the yellow back this way? Probably is, right? Nope. The yellow hallway needs to be inset only a little bit, so maybe it's down to here. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, now we've got a elevator on this side too. Hello, Faust. Hey, Dio. I should definitely make like a third elevator, but only like to the bottom area down here. It was not fun following instructions? Hardly ever is. What did he ask you to do? Was he like really strict about what specifically to do? Okay, maybe I can put like a big like cargo lift right here. Yeah, we'll make a big cargo lift. How wide do we want it to be? 15? 15. We'll go with 15. Alright, how big do I want it to be? About this big? Yeah. Then I'll cut a hole. There we go. And now we can make like a big elevator that goes down here for cargo purposes. How tall do we need the cargo area to be? 20? Looks good. Okay, so we're gonna go with 20, 15, 16, 17. And then this is where the lower plate's gonna be. Reduce this to 15 so I can cut it with a ring. Yeah, I know. I'm really hoping for that to stand out because that's the aim here. I'll make a big ol' docking area here, or cargo hold area. Depends on how you want to treat it. There we go. Then we increase the height to 2 in order to delete. Okay, so now I need to put down some floor. We'll probably want something bright. Bright. We'll go with something brighter. We'll go with white for the floor. We can make it like pattern. Do we want to put patterns in it? Maybe we do. So let me add some hazard stuff here and we can make it symmetrical here. Then have our little tugboat. Little tugboat operation. And then of course we also need launch rails. So this game has launch rails, there it is, that allow you to launch something. There we go. So now that will basically, anything that comes out this way will launch out. And then we can cover the rest with the white armor, the way that we wanted. And underneath, we just need to put our control module. So hold on. And for this, I don't need the symmetry. Okay, let's see. So this is pull in. Let me put some lights down here so we can see a little easier. And then we need shoot out. So let me just do one of these. Put a shootout rail, hold on. And we'll also do activation modules here. So this will be able to control this. This will also control this. Let me see if it changes. Does it? Nope. So maybe I need another pickup rail. Okay, so if I were to turn that on, will this face inwards? Yes, it will face inwards. And then when I turn this one on, it faces outwards. Perfect. Okay, so now I just gotta connect this to this, this to this. So these are already connected, and then I gotta connect this to the rail system, and this one as well to the rail system. I'll put down a remote here. This remote can be controlled from the hotbar. Yeah, you should really only use them sparingly. Like, it's hard to make them look good if you put them everywhere. So yeah, so this one, I need to edit the name. This is Deploy Tugboat. All right. And then I need it to act like a button. There you go. And then I also need this logic thing. There's a whole bunch of different logic gates here. So this is a delay timer. This is exclusive or not, and then there's also a flip-flop. So let me just put the flip-flop there, and a not as well. Okay, and this will be connected here, and this will be connected here. So let me just, there we go. Now it changes between the two, right? There we are. Now if only I could figure out how to make a pickup point. Oh wait, no, never mind. Pickup points only work for AI, so yeah, the AI will sense the pickup point and come to it. Alright, cool. No problem. I can just put the pickup point to the side, right? And then... Oh, okay. I can put a pickup point and pickup rail to the side here, and then have one block facing in this way, And if anything comes here and gets picked up, it gets pulled in and taken all the way in like that. That means I don't really need to change the direction of this at all. This shootout. It's all done. I don't need that. There we are. Let me just finish off this little control box. So I can copy and paste it. There we are. Control box finished. And put a little light bulb in here. Okay, so now I need to make this just a little bit taller. I think that's about right. 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I put like a 17 length. Yeah. There we go. And now I can copy it all. Hey. Let me just 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4. No, it's 3. Yeah, it's 4. And this will have to be 17, I think. Hold on. 18. Yeah? 18. Copy all this. Let's undo paste real quick and delete some of this. So that I have room to post the new blocks into here. Now I can paste it. The center area I'm gonna leave alone. I'm not gonna have any tugboats in that area. There we are. Little hanger on the underside. And then we don't need all of these to be the same. So this is 1, deploy tugboat 1, okay. Deploy tugboat 2. Deploy tugboat 3. Deploy tugboat 4. Deploy tugboat 5. deploy tugboat 6 and then 7. There we go. So now we have 7 tugboat docks. Perfect, perfect. I think that should do it. Should I have a recall all? I probably should. Yeah, I'll have a recall all tugboat button somewhere here. Probably under here. Recall all tugboats. And then this will be connected only to these two, and then these two will be connected only to one type. So that's connected there, and this has to be connected to all of these rails. Shift to select everything. Shift V, Shift V, Shift V, V. I'm not close enough. There we go. V and V. There we go. Now everything should move in. Okay, let's see here. You know, I should still make this a button. Yeah. There we go. So this will turn itself off after it's pressed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so should we make the tugboats today, or should we make the rest of the elevators today? I'm thinking elevators. All right, how tall do these elevators have to be? 21 blocks? Yeah, 21 blocks seems about right. And then we'll make these borders all match. Okay. And then we can go ahead and make all these edges come in. It'll probably be a 13 by 13 platform. Oh, duh, I need to make it out of hazard. Then we'll put our little symmetry there and symmetry here. That looks about right. See? Perfect. Okay, it works. It works. Got the corners rounded. Got the corners all cleaned up. So this should work. Perfect. And now I need some more detail around the elevator spar here. That's probably going to be a 20 scaffolding on either side. And then we'll put some like yellow on either side. We can make it symmetrical, why not? There you go. Can also put some white lights on either side. Put them 3 up. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then skip 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, 3, and there you go. Evenly spaced, both sides. And then on this side, we're probably going to put some sort of cylinder that comes out. I think that would look right. Yeah, let's try that. That should do it. Maybe we can make it a little bit bigger. And then we'll go ahead and make it a little bit rounder. Yeah, that looks right. That looks good. There's some rounded edges. And then we can build a 10 height scaffold here. There we go. And then I can also put some slant here so that I have some space to work with. There we go. All right, let's grab some glass, shall we? Blue or teal? Blue, right? That was what I was using. Yeah. Okay. There you go. We will go ahead and put some here. Here. And here. And then this will go across like this. Yeah, that looks right. That looks good. Now I can finish it off on both sides. Put a cap with the gray, and then put down some outer edges. There you go. Okay. How far do we want to take this? Do we want to overhang it a little bit? I think it would look good with the slight overhang here. Yeah, we'll go for an overhang. One, two, three. There we go. It's a little bit of an overhang. And then we can also give it like a 45-degree angle slope up. Yeah, that'll look good. For these sorts of ships, you really gotta do it like you're building a map in a game, honestly. Because if you don't, you end up with just a blob, and then you walk around inside the blob in boring corridors and hallways that have nothing inside, and well, that's boring. At some point I need to like take a tour of a bunch of other ships that people have made. Especially if they can give me a bit of a guide on what to look for. You know, what cool things there are inside there. Let's see, what can I do here? It looks kind of flat and boring. We can maybe add some yellow. That would look pretty good, I think. I think if I have the yellow come out a little bit past the gray, it'll inset it a bit and frame it nicely. It'll look kind of cool that way. Yeah, we'll go with that. That looks good. And then we don't need it to go any further than here, so let me delete this bit right here. There we are. Yeah, and that's better. That's better. Then we could also do like a little vent kind of detail here if we want. So I'm gonna put some of this glowy ice there. We can get our aesthetic. There we are. Cool. I like how that looks. I haven't put in the actual elevator platforms yet, but you'll see. Those work splendidly once you have the rest of it all set up, because basically the entirety of getting an elevator system to work is set up. Ooh, I should probably add another elevator system right here. Oh, that would be so sick. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna have the elevator system use the sides here as the way of coming up and down. There we are. That should do it. Let's put some lights in here so that people can actually freaking see. There's little. There's little. There's a bit. And then we can also put one here, probably. Ooh, I should probably make this part with the gray blocks, shouldn't I? Yeah, for sure. There you go. Much better. How tall do these need to be? 10? We'll go with 9 because I think that reaches already. Yeah, that reaches already. Then I can put the glass here. Make it smooth on the inside, and then we'll have a little bit of a inset on the outside. There we go. We'll come onto the inside and finish this little bezel off. There we are. Then from this side, we don't need to see all of that. And then we can also put some support beams here. There we are. Got a little bit of support. And I think this looks pretty good. There we are. Okay, time to actually put the mechanisms in. We don't need two of these to be rails, but that's okay. We can just control one side instead of both sides. Let's see, how do we want to put the buttons here? I guess just a button at the bottom. And then a button up top. And we can cap the top here. Put one on each side. There we go. Now it's symmetrical. Yay! Okay, next I gotta exit and start making my elevator modules. So first things first, we need to attach a docking module to each of these. There's their docking module. And we just need to make it face upwards. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. That's probably not where I want this to be. Let's try the elevator. Let's try this. There we go. Alright, so now it's all the way at the top. I can put some blocks down. Maybe I'll make it yellow. Or okay, now let me send it down to the first floor. Okay, how do I... Come on. Hey. Now I can put the blocks back on. And then I gotta save this. Catalog. Save blueprint of entered structure as elevator platform. We'll do yellow elevator platform. This is what, 5 by 5? 5 by 5. Okay, cool. Let me get out of here. Tell everything to point up again. Get back in. There we go. And now I have an elevator platform. And it goes all the way up. Let me spawn another one. Load. Okay. Is it Alt F8? No. Tab F8? No. 4? No. I forgot how what the hotkey was. Shoot, I wish I remembered the hotkey for getting into the, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, control, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or is it tab F8? No. F68? No. 9? No. Damn. I wish I remembered the hotkey to just like jump into something. Hold on. I know there was a command to do it. I forget which buttons it was to do it. You can definitely select something and then just like enter it from afar if you're in creative mode. I forgot what the command was though, which kind of sucks. There you go. Both elevators are now installed. Man, I really need to go back to the community forum and ask them, hey, what was the hotkey to jump into a ship from afar again? I totally forgot. I've totally forgotten, and that's not pleasant. Let's make another ship. And this one we will make the... How big does this have to be? Okay. Doesn't have to be very big. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 from each side. 1, 2, 3, basically. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 is already there. Here we are. And then we'll also put a little block thingy here. And then on one side we will just make it a solid yellow block, and then on the other side we'll make it the rail block. There we go. It's connected. And now this needs to be programmed, hardwired. Okay, so the hardwiring for this means that I need to have it switch between upwards and downwards. Okay. And see, we also need a flip-flop. So let me grab this T flip-flop here. And then this invert signal. Okay. And then this button's gonna be connected to the top button. Top button's gonna be connected to the bottom button. Bottom button is gonna be connected to the flip-flop. And then the flip-flop's gonna be connected to that, and this one's going to be connected to that. Cool. Let's try this out. Okay, awesome. There we go. And now I can move the elevator. Oh, I didn't think that through at all. I did not think that through at all. Okay. That needs to be further away. Otherwise, when it crosses the rail here, it's gonna trigger the button again. Oops. Oopsies. Okay. Let me just close this up here. There you go. Now it'll actually sit all the way down, finally. Can also put like a little ramp up to it. Perfect. Exactly what I needed this to be. Except that this is a little bit short. It's okay. I'll just make it smaller here. That is a-okay. Fine by me. So now there shouldn't be a gap. There we are, no gap. You just gotta do the same thing on this side too. That's probably for another day, I think. I've actually got more done than I thought I would today. I'm actually a little surprised. It's quite a bit of progress. Let me just put some glass back here. And then I'll put some details back here with the little server machine looking stuff. I just gotta randomize it a bunch. And of course, we also have to make sure that we have something that kind of looks like fans, of course. Five by 5. I can copy this. There we are. Perfect. You can just kind of barely see it through the detail here. I think that looks great. What do I do on the 4th floor? Probably an observation deck? Observatory, and then like put the engine machine room, like just a tall engine machine room back here. Have a little laboratory. Maybe hydroponics. Cafeteria, maybe. Actually, a cafeteria would be a necessary add-on to like a ship as big as this, and know how ships probably would take a long time to build. So, yeah, cafeteria. I think I'll do that on the next line. I feel like I've done a lot today. Let's see. Maybe I just need to close off this bottom section a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. So from here, I think it was 2, 3, and then 17 this way. And then I keep going with 16. All the way across. There we go. We'll go 16 here. Oh, no, it looks like it needs 17. We'll go ahead and box all of these corners and start putting in the trusses. Oh, I suddenly have an idea. I can use some of this yellow, and then I can make like a little anchor point. Going from here. Use this section as an anchor point. So I'll extend this little plate out, and then that can help anchor this bottom section and make it more beefy, I guess I'd call it. Yeah. There you go. Then I'll also make this come across this way too. There we go. That looks properly beefy, right? How big is this? Is it 10? 10. It's 10 wide, and then it's gonna be, my guess is about 10 tall. Yeah, 10 tall. Copy. And we'll just paste it on each of these spars. And then I can also paste it in the middle between each spar. That also seems to be an adequate spot to put these. Oh, it's not aligned with the light. The middle is not aligned with the light. I totally forgot about that. I need to redo the middle on this side. Unless I just make them 3 blocks wide. Should I make them 3 blocks wide? Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it. Hold on. There we go. 3 wide. 3 wide. Another 3 wide. Nice and beefy. There you go. That looks better. I can also do the reinforcement on this side. There we go. Just make this wider and pop it down on each bit that needs it, which basically is all of them. You know, I think the next stream I should probably do Minecraft or Apex. What do you guys think? If I spend too much time on this, my brain will probably fry. Trying to think of how to do it and stuff. So how does Apex sound? That's also kind of a sweaty game. This game is normally not sweaty, but when I play it, it's sweaty. Does anybody else have a game like that where it's like normally not a sweaty game, but then when you play it, it suddenly is? It'd be interesting to hear about, I think. I know that there's also, like the really, really sweaty Minecraft, like Hololive Indonesia's Kayla's Minecraft world. Holy crap, that's like sweaty. It is the sweatiest grind. And how nonchalant she is. It's like she's just used to all that heat. Get focused playing Elite. I can imagine that, Elite. You're flying around and you gotta make sure not to crash into anything, and sometimes there's pirates. Yeah, I can imagine that. That sounds pretty reasonable. Oh, yeah, so I don't think I told this story, but me and Maya were sitting with my cat. Or we have a black cat, his name's Drago. And he always sleeps on my feet, right? So there's this one point, one afternoon we're just sitting there chilling, and then, you know, he's chilling with us like a normal cat, right? And I'm petting him, and then I notice he's starting to get a little bit antsy. And so I say to Maya, hey, you want to make a bet? You want to make a bet? Who is Drago's favorite mom? And so I pet him a whole bunch, right? Various types of petting techniques. And then I say, now you try. Okay, and then Maya gets her fingers just barely on Drago's fur. And Drago just goes, meh, and snaps at her, just like headbutts her hand with her teeth. Warning bite, immediate. And I could not stop laughing. I was rolling. I was so rolling. I think I lost my breath like in like a few seconds, and I kept laughing for like another, I don't know, another like 5 minutes. She was like, you asshole. I'm like, hey, it's not me, it's just our boy. I thought it was really funny. Cats do the funniest shit. Actually, we made the decision to start shearing the long fur off of Tipper, our long-furred cat, and you know, he's kind of bad about grooming himself, so he doesn't really comb his hair very well, and he gets lots of mats and stuff. So he's got like a million mats in his fur, right? And we decided, you know what, we're just gonna shave your fur with the little buzzy clipper thingy. And now he looks like half the size he is. I need to take a picture of the bag of fur that we clipped off of him, because we've been keeping it in a bag, just to see how much he shrank. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. We haven't completely finished. We were trying to get him to fall asleep, like, so that we could finish clipping like his tummy, and he doesn't like his tummy being touched. You know, most cats don't like that. But he was just not falling asleep. We gave him half a Benadryl, which is what they recommend because it's like drowsy. Allergy medicine is like 12 milligrams-ish. Should be okay for like a 16-pound cat or 15-pound cat. But he was just like, nah, I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna be completely awake, like it didn't matter at all. This boy has so much resistance. Okay, so you're doing a lot of combat in your ship, huh? I don't really play much combat whenever I play like space games, I guess. Tends not to be my thing, honestly. It takes a lot of effort to fight. And if I'm building something, it's like, oh, why would I want to, you know, damage something that I built? So usually I just don't do anything with my ships. Even if I build them like specifically for combat, there's a few that I've built that are made for fighting. And really I don't use them for fighting at all. Gotta remember to finish off this hallway. There we go. Nice big yellow wall. Sorry I don't have that many stories to tell. I just kind of like play games. It's kind of a hobby. Yeah, oh, actually, yesterday I went to a meetup with some car friends. I haven't been for a long time, and had a little conversation about them. They know about me being a YouTuber and stuff, and so they're like, "How's it going?" I'm like, "I'm just doing it as a hobby now. I can't go anywhere with this." And one of them was like, "You know what would probably break VTubers as a whole? If somebody made a model that was just a leg coming up from the bottom of the screen, and then the foot talking foot VTuber, they would break the English VTuber scene immediately." I thought that was kind of funny. They're also trying to get some people together to do 24 hours with lemons. That seems cool, but I don't have the time. I really don't have the time to even think about it. I had to go to the restaurant that they met at. They're like, "Oh yeah, let's meet here." And then I looked at the menu and it's like, oh, everything's like $15. Even the chips and salsa. So I bought the cheapest thing on the menu. Because I, don't have money. I used to. Not anymore. Not after becoming a VTuber. All my money's gone. Sometimes I wonder if being a VTuber is like a self-inflicted pyramid scheme. You know? Like, what? How do you make money as a VTuber? Because I have no idea at this point. It might just be impossible unless you're, signed in with like big companies. Just opinion though. It might not be true. Yeah, and then I was also like talking to them about how like, oh yeah, the streamers who like do the whole VTuber thing independently, they try very hard to like match the corporate formula. And it's just not really conducive to their mental health whatsoever. Like, they try to make it into a job, and it's like, and they try to make it into the whole persona and all that stuff. And it just kind of wrecks their life, honestly, now that I think of it. If they don't just treat it like a hobby, and, stream when they want to, and go on a hiatus when they want to, then there's really not that much of a perk to being independent. If you're just gonna work like the same amount of time that you would if you're in an agency, then might as well be in an agency. Or at least associated with one. Anyways, I need to put some fences here, otherwise people will fall the fuck off. Let's see. I guess I can use that. Yeah, that works. Gotta go up to 5. There we are, 5. And then we'll also do another 5 this way. Then I'll put some here. That's already up against the wall, so nobody will fall off that, I think. Then we can do another 5 this way. 6, actually. Now that I think of it. Oh, you got a power outage. Power was out since last message. How long ago was that? Hold on, let me scroll up real quick. Whoa, that's actually, wow. Holy crap. What's going on over there? Do you have like a tropical storm going on? Like, cause I can see a tropical storm making the power go out. Yeah, pain Pekka. Absolutely. Yeah, stay safe if there's a tropical storm. You know, don't get caught in, you know, the wind and rain and all that. Boring day, just okay. Maybe the power plants are overheating, because like with the way climate change is going on right now, I'm pretty sure that power plants are gonna be overheating a lot. And that's gonna be very unpleasant. Is it hot over there right now? Cause that could be it. I know that I think some power plants in Europe are like on the verge of being unable to keep themselves cool. And that sucks. Especially because everybody's using air conditioning and whatever. Right now, I don't have air conditioning turned on. It's the hottest part of the day. I just have the windows open. And I'm hoping for wind to come through, but there hasn't been wind for the past like hour and a half. So I am getting a little bit sweaty, not because of the game, but also a little bit because of the game, because I do kind of play this game a little sweaty. I mean, just look at what I'm building. Elevator with 4-floor control, and then another elevator in here, a mini elevator, and then there's going to be another elevator here. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to tell the elevator go to the 2nd floor, see if this all works. Now it's on the 2nd floor. And then I'm going to call it from the 3rd floor. Yeah. Yeah, like an aircraft carrier elevator, although it's not external. Aircraft carrier elevators, they have like the edge facing all the way outwards. I used to have this like Lego, not Lego. It wasn't name brand Lego. It was like Mega Bloks or something. but it was like this 3-foot long aircraft carrier model, made out of Mega Blocks, and it was really cool because it had little jet planes that you could put on it, and it had like a little launch pad area and elevators on either side, and like a little internal bay that you could put the planes into. So it was really cool. I had it when I was like in middle school or something. It was like my favorite thing. I loved playing with that thing because like I even took like a permanent Sharpie, and then I marked each of the jet fighters with like their own little marking for what number, their ID number and all that stuff. And I would pretend that they'd be, you know, flying a reconnaissance or whatever. I was like in middle school and I was just like, yeah, Roger, I gotta go sweep around the perimeter. And I, you know, make fighter plane noises like that. I had a lot of fun with that. I kind of miss it. It's been years. I don't even know if anybody has that anymore. Probably would fetch a huge collector price though. It gives me OCD because fighters on aircraft carrier are parked with their tails dangling from the edge of the carrier like a cup that's about to fall from the table. Kind of, but like jet fighters have a lot of their weight in front of their rear wheels, so as long as their wheels are all on board, it should be okay. I think they're also tethered usually, so that they're like kind of like pressed into the deck just in case the deck tilts, you know? Okay, what do I want to do next? Ah, right. I need to make the elevator, the big elevator. We're just going to be 13 by 13. Let me fly over here. There we are. Let's see. 13 by 13. We need one rail docking piece to be facing up, and then let me go a little bit further this way. Okay, so this is going to be a 13 by 13 platform. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 11, 12, 13. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I need it to be one wider on each side. There we go. I should probably also make the center just like mesh or something. Nah, I'll just make it regular old solid panel. All right, let's see. There we go. Sealed off nice and tight around all edges. Perfect, perfect. Wait, what the heck happened here? Did I accidentally delete something? Might have. Okay. Gotta make sure that auto dampeners are turned on so the stuff doesn't spin around like while I'm working on it. Okay. Huh. That's odd. I did not think that this was gonna happen. What is this? Basic white. There you go. That's better. Okay, so let's see here. I need to program this now. So it needs some hardwiring in here. There's just enough space under it to hardwire it. So there's the two. Let me grab the logic and the flip-flops that I need. So one flip-flop and then an invert. Okay, and then we will put a button here, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. We can put a button right here. And then this will also be connected to a button up here. And then this one will be connected back down. There we go. I should probably make this into a light. Yeah, that's better. Aha! There it goes. Ooh, I could make a multifunction thing. I could have it like trigger right here with like a little activator or button. And then it would like activate some panels to close over this opening, and that would be pretty cool. But for now, I think we're just gonna have the bottom here just covered up. I'm gonna make this 13 by 13. Actually 15 by 15 because that seems to be what's actually needed. Yeah. There we go. Now it's all sealed on the bottom. Nothing will come out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So at about the halfway point, which is I think here, I then need to put a little activator module, little button, there you go. And then this button will control some doors. Using a flip-flop. Okay, so this will be there we go. Then we just need something that's a little bit less than 13. 14 sounds good. 14 sounds good. Let me put this here. And then put this one on this side. We don't need it to be that long. Okay. And I'll just cover up the bottom here. See, let's reduce that a little bit. There we go. And now I can connect these to this one. Okay. And then this pair. There you go. Oh, I need to learn to build bigger ships. I end up having problems where they end up being too small and I can't give them nice details. Go slow. That's like the only tip I have. Don't rush it. Plan it out if you can, or plan little bits at a time if you can. Or you could try to go from like, oh, I want to add this kind of detail, so I'll put this accommodation for that specific detail into the build while I'm building. It's some people find it hard to freestyle the way that I do, but some people find it really easy. Depends on the person, really. Let's see. Now I gotta make my little doorways. So let's see. Let's put a rail docker here. Okay, and then we'll put some of these down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should be a little easier to deal with once I'm up here a little bit. Okay, there we are. And then this will be seven long and then 13 wide. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 12, 13. Oops. Okay, so that's kind of plain if it's like a straight edge here, right? We need to give it some pop. So we'll count 4 from the edge, delete 4 from the edge, 1, 2, 3, 4, delete, right? And then we will cut this back 1 like that. Actually, no. Go 4 from the edge and we'll pop out. Because this side we can go further. This side is blocked by the elevator, so. There we go. There's one door. Then I can attach this there. Okay, I probably need to put something like a building block module here so that I can work on this without having to travel so far. Yeah. There we go. Now I can add my little block pieces here. There we go. Perfect. And I just gotta connect this. Connect this all together. There we go. Exit. And then I'm going to make a blueprint of this doorway and then load it. I think an easy size if you want to build sort of big but not like unmanageably big is probably about 150 blocks. About 150 blocks is a good size. Once you get higher than that, stuff gets more complicated, and then the amount of time it takes gets higher by a lot. So yeah. Okay, build mode. This is 7, but I need it to be shorter, so I'm going to reduce it here, here. Oh yeah. I much prefer doing that, although it can sometimes feel like it takes forever because you don't really see the shape of the ship until after you're complete. But if you do it outside first, you know, you build the shape first, then it makes it really hard to do the inside. Bit of a trade-off. Oh, I should probably put some thrusters on this. Hold on. I put 1 thruster and 1 energy. There you go. Let's see. I don't need this thruster and this energy anymore. I think I might not have retracted all the way. Yeah, I didn't retract all the way. I'll have to fix it on this side. There you go. Let me just there you go. There, let's try this out now. Let me grab my light here. I think I forgot to put a light on this. There you go. Oh, okay. I know why it was turning off. It was because the light gets turned off by the button. So dumb. Okay. Then it goes past the area. Did it work? No? No worky? Okay. Frick. Oh, okay. I see why. All right. I did not actually even have it touching. Let me, Is that closed? I guess it's not closed. Okay. I need to put more rails. One more. There we go. Nice and sealed. Gonna delete one from here and then add one here. Then these will connect. Okay. Please seal. Good. Perfect. All right. Now we can try it. And then? Come on. Aha! There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ugh, amazing. I'm probably gonna have to move the button down a little bit so that the timing is a little bit better. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so now it's closed. Now I need it to open sooner. Yes, yes, yes. Ha 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 ha. I love it. You know, oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? You know that one gif with Watame and then like the sheep are like on a platform that's coming up from under the ground or whatever? And then she like makes a kind of face, you know? She kind of pogs at it. Man, I was hoping that this wouldn't have like a gap, but I guess there's a gap. That's alright. We can also sheath it. So I am going to put like a sheath here. Oh yeah, people really like making replicas in this game. It's pretty common to see, like, you know, back in the heyday, I guess, you would see like yet another, you know, Starship Enterprise project. Every single one would be really ambitious. Some of them would get finished, some of them wouldn't. But yeah, definitely, it happened. Okay, so now I'm going to put some light in here. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. All right, let's go. And it goes up. It starts opening. Oh, yes. Did you know you can also turn lights on and off by pressing R on them? Anyways, back to the rest of the ship. So this is probably going to be hydroponics right here. And then this is going to be the cargo freight that comes up. We're going to put this through there, probably. Yeah. I'm glad that I'm doing the interior layout first. It'll make it a lot more sensical and practical. I don't remember when the contest ends. It's sometime in August, so I don't have that much time left. I really gotta get my ass in gear. Well, this seems okay. I can probably seal this off pretty easy. it's supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look busy. It's supposed to look like people are gonna be working here. Okay, and then this goes up this much. Five, 6, and 7. Yeah, this is definitely supposed to be industry. Let me take a few screenshots of this because this is looking pretty cool. And the fact that we have elevators that work, that's the icing on the cake, in my opinion. And the next thing that this is gonna need is right here. So you see how I put rails here? I'm gonna put some arms that go along here and like act like they're building a ship. That's gonna be cool. And they'll have like rotators and whatever. Oh yeah, if you can make like a ship interior that you can play like an FPS shooter game in, I think that's a good ship. So from here, I'm probably gonna need some sort of arch that comes up, and it has like a little welder thingy that goes back and forth on a timer, probably. Ooh, I can use a timer. I can use a clock. I can make it do different things at different times. And that'll look sweet because then you have like this arm that comes down this rail. It goes and it goes, you know. Oh, I can just see it. I can just see it in my mind's eye right now. It looks so busy. It looks so alive. I need to finish this. I need to finish this. Oh, maybe I should finish it this week. Do the arms on Saturday? A Saturday stream? Doing the robotic arms on each of these? Getting a little program module box installed on each side, and then put on the arms, one for the top, one for the bottom, on the left and right, and the rear and the front. So good. Other things I probably should do, I should probably make some sort of like retracting sun shield thing. That would be really cool. And then maybe like an antenna at the top with like a communication dish that just spins. And a turbine. I should put a turbine somewhere. Like a little turbine to like as like a fuel pump or something. That'd be cool. Maybe I could put them facing like vertically here, right around here-ish. You know, where my center of the screen is. Just like cut like a circle, and then just build a tube that goes straight up. I guess I'll put a few turrets on it, why not? I think I made a lot of progress today. And ooh, yes. Make a heat radiator. Bunch of fins to radiate heat. Yeah, I like that idea. Thanks. But yeah, I think that's enough for today. That's a lot of mechanisms installed. I'm glad y'all came to hang out and chill. Watch me do dumb shit with the game that nobody plays except for me. And I guess you now, if you decided to start playing on account of me. But yeah. See ya all next time. Probably Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing this on Friday. Probably Apex or something else. A little bit more brain off, just shoot. So yeah, thank y'all, and I will see you next time. Otsazu, bye bye.